What's up, folks? My name is Melvin, and welcome. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you well. So, something that I have realized just recently um, is that one of my superpowers a long time ago was how I dedicated myself to meditation. I took it very, very seriously, and then I just kind of fell out of it. And what made it special to me was that there was a lot of people who are against trying it and don't want it part of their life simply because they know it's a time commitment, or simply because they're assuming that it's all like not like gobbledygook, but a form of it, just not as offensive sounding or something. Like they know it works. They're like, nah, it's not for me, you know? I think it's for everyone. I think it's very helpful. Um and I've kind of lost my ways with it. And I think I need to start incorporating that into my life and have it become a time commitment. So one of the issues like I get it, it's a time commitment. It takes a lot of time to, you know, build up the courage to, sit down and just think about your breathing for a little bit. And I understand. Um, but it really helps. It's really important. And I think I need it now more than ever. And I'm also understanding that, yes, I'm someone who is spending more time making videos, making content. But I have always wanted to make content that was simple and didn't need to be much else. I like doing that sometimes, and this is going to be one of those moments. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to mix the two, making content and meditating. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right. So I am going to be mixing the two, making content and meditating. Um, I'm going to create a show. I don't know what I want to call it. I've had many thoughts on what I wanted to call it. Like the original idea was Quiet Thoughts, where I try to let all the thoughts that make me ponder, like some breathing room, a moment to shine. Because I think what happened with my brain and like trying to make content every day is that like I'm always trying to find inspiration. I'm trying to find that next idea, like what's gonna energize me to go, because those are the ideas I like the most. I like the ones where, wow, this sounds exciting. I want to get it out in the world as soon as possible. But it's harder. It's been harder for me to consistently find that. So, I've been saying to myself, like, why keep causing that pain to myself? Because I have a lot of other pain going on in my life as well. There's a lot of things I'm drudging through. I'm like swimming. It's like swimming in garbage. It's just there's no easy way to do it. And that's what it kind of feels like around my body as well. It's just like not like I don't know, just like I guess covered in sand. It's like the only way to get sand off is water, and you just can't find water anywhere. She's just like covered in sand. Just things like that. Um, Trying to decompress the situation, the moment. It does feel sometimes that whenever I make content, like sometimes I'm like not breathing. I'm like, oh man, it's weird. It's weird. Like I'm trying to get like a rhythm going, and it's just like, whoa, whoa, I can't breathe. I'm not breathing. I'm not breathing. Funny enough, I am a huge proponent of safe spaces. I think everyone should have a safe space. I think everyone should have a space where they feel like 100% safe. Like nothing bad is going to get me. Because that feeling you get when you feel safe and comforted is truly how do you say it? Like it's truly a marvel. Like wouldn't you want more than ever to feel safe for the next 80 to 100 years? And let's just say we're living that long. Let's just say that this generation, we're going to live longer. Wouldn't you want to feel safe for the next 80 to 100 years? Yeah, I am going to call this quiet thoughts. So, here's my idea for this show. All right. Every time we start the show, you and I, we're gonna kind of have a conversation in a way. Like mm, think of like a halfway Skype call. Think of it like that. Let's just say your mic is muted, but I'm talking to you. All right. So I'm continuing the conversation, and then when things get quiet, we're having quiet thoughts. So this video isn't only about the quiet thoughts I'm having, meaning just me not talking. It's also about the ones you're having as well. So we're going to grow together on this. This is not just going to be a solo project, but we're all just going to try to have quiet thoughts. We all need time to think about not only our day, but just our life and where that's going, and just what we can do to make things around us better. So one of the quotes that well, not I don't know if it's a quote. It's just something that a therapist told me once, and I've held it on. It's been very valuable to me to this day. So, you know, I don't remember how the conversation went. So I'm like paraphrasing an extreme amount. But anyways, she asks like, "What is my goal from therapy?" And I'm like, "Goal for therapy? Like I've been doing therapy for a while now, so it's like, shouldn't you already know my goal?" That's what I said in my head. But then I said out loud, "Well, it's like I don't want to have these issues that I'm having. I don't want the anxiety. I don't want the depression. I want that to go away forever and just, never have a problem with my emotions. I want that to be permanent." Um, and she says, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That that you're always gonna have that moment where it's just like, oh God, I need help. You're always going to have it at one point or another. Like that part of you is just always going to stay there for so at some it's like a ticking time bomb. It is. It's but what therapy does, what meditation does, what these quiet thoughts that we have do is, okay, what do I do when that happens, what are the best what's the best course of action I could possibly take? So I think part of this is simply how I need a moment to talk, but like talk like this. Talk where I don't even know what the next words are going to be out of my mouth. I'm already talking, but I just don't know it yet. I need moments where I feel like I need moments where I feel like whatever's going to happen next is okay. You know? Whatever's going to happen in these next moments are okay. I need that. I like assurance. All right. So I just thought of an idea. I like the idea actually. I guess I could. So let's see. What the? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh man. Sometimes I hate TikTok. There we go. So I'm gonna do this. So I'm going to make a TikTok challenge. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I will call it TikTok challenge, but this um, maybe defeats the purpose. But anyways, I'm going to because I don't want to use my phone for these like 30 minutes. Like the goal is for each video to be 30 minutes, but I'm gonna try to challenge TikTok. Just sit down for 30 minutes. Just sit down, watch something, 3 minutes. All right. Do I have to hold my finger on that, or does it stay? Mm, hold on. No, no, no. Delete that. Yes, discard that last clip. What's up, folks? So recently, I have been really, really fried in the brain. Like, I don't know what's going on. I haven't been meditating enough. So I'm gonna share this next 3 minutes with you guys, and I hope you join me. Let's just sit down and enjoy each other's company. Alrighty, awesome. Really, really fried in the brain. Like, I don't know what's going on. I haven't been meditating enough. So I'm gonna share this next 3 minutes with you guys, and I hope you join me. Let's just sit down and enjoy each other's company. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so there we go. So something I've learned from making content on YouTube is that making garbage content is totally okay. Um, it doesn't make you a worst artist if you make something that has mistakes in it. That, like, art is just, it's subjective, Sometimes I add in weird little quirks to my videos because I'm like, okay, I think it's funnier that way, you know? I could try to make it look better, but when everything looks better, the world looks more boring, you know? When everything looks the same, when everything looks perfect, because like now more people are talented online, so they're showing off their talent. And I think that's fine and great and wonderful actually. I love that. I love that. But when everyone on the internet is talented and they're doing all the same tips and tricks, it makes it more boring. I will say that. I want bad editors and bad content creators to exist because just having that is more interesting. I think that's why, because I was reading or like watching a video. I was either reading an article or watching a video, but just how no one wants to stream as much anymore. Like streaming is kind of dying, and I think that has to do with just that YouTube still exists, that YouTube is still around. People want something, they don't care. That's why TikTok is blowing up. People don't care if it's edited well or not. God, a lot of the videos on TikTok are edited poorly. But that doesn't mean I want to go to TikTok because I feel like what makes TikTok weird is that you can't pick what you want to watch as easily. They make it kind of inconvenient. So you're just like always scrolling hoping to find a good video, but it sucks you in. Like TikTok can can suck your soul out. It is like it just grabs your attention. I don't know how it even works. I genuinely don't know how it even works because I don't even like most of the content that's on there. But there's some videos that are decent. So it's like you're like, oh, I found something. I guess they made finding a good video more rewarding because of how hard it is on TikTok. You know, because man, if there's like a John or Hank Green video, I would love to watch it. You know, yeah, Vsauce. I love those. I love those. But then you got to sit through some of them that are just awful. You got to sit through some awful stuff to get them. And that's kind of why I like YouTube Shorts a little bit more because it's like, if there's a creator you like and they make shorts, they make it more convenient. But what I don't like at all, how come with both TikTok and YouTube Shorts, like they don't make it easy to rewind? I don't get that. Why? And why are you forcing me to read the text on the bottom the entire time, the title? I get it. The videos have to have titles, but it worked a lot better on YouTube, you know? Works a whole lot better on YouTube because you have to find the videos and click on them. You have to actively click on them, so you have to know what the title is first. But because TikTok is like, ooh, surprise, they have to include the title with the video. But sometimes I add text down there and it doesn't work. I don't want to add the text on the top. I don't want to. I gotta Google a word. That's why I'm grabbing my phone. I'm gonna Google the word hospitality. The friendly and generous reception and entertainment of guests, visitors, or strangers. Hmm. Because I work in customer service, but I feel like if it was called hospitality, like it would give a different vibe. But I don't know. I was just thinking because it's so I when I watched the Simpsons movie was the first like Simpsons thing I ever saw, and I really liked Ned Flanders in it. Like I knew who Ned Flanders was before I saw the movie, but I loved how he was like a good dad, and I don't know why. I was just like, man, Ned Flanders and like what is it? Like Ned Flanders and hospitality. That just goes well. Cuz what if I acted more like Ned Flanders at my job? Hardly ho. Hardly ho. Making a gosh darn payment today? Oh, what wonderful, wonderful. I don't know. I can't do a Ned Flanders impersonation. Hardly ho. Hardly ho. Let's make that payment. Like, I guess there's some people who would find that annoying. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. So not everyone's gonna like your vibe. I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally cool with not everyone liking my vibe. Um, I think it's okay. It's okay if not everyone likes my vibe. It's all good. It's all good.